What if I told you the key to success isn't talent, luck, or even opportunity, but something far more powerful? It's the ability to master your mind, embrace discomfort, and commit to the discipline that greatness demands. This isn't just about surviving life's challenges, it's about thriving through them. Are you ready to unlock the kind of strength that changes everything? Strength isn't just about lifting weights or running marathons. It's not defined by how much you can bench press or how fast you can move. True strength lies in your mind, mental strength. That's the real game changer. The battle isn't fought in your muscles, it's fought in your thoughts. And if you can conquer this battlefield, your own mind, then nothing in the outside world can break you. I'm talking about that quiet, unshakable power that comes from deep within. The kind that allows you to stand firm when everything around you is falling apart. It's the resilience to rise after life knocks you down. The grit to keep pushing when others quit. And the courage to move forward when the world tells you to stop. If you're ready to uncover the secret to true mental strength, then get ready. It's time to transform the way you think, act, and win. Are you prepared to become stronger? Let's do this. Mastering your mindset. Mental strength runs far deeper than what meets the eye. It begins and ends with your mindset. Your mind is the most powerful tool you'll ever own. Yet it's often the most overlooked when it comes to mastery. Your perspective on the world, the way you handle challenges, and how you respond to setbacks, all of it originates in your thoughts. To become mentally strong, you must take control of those thoughts. The first and most critical battle you'll face is the one inside your mind. It's a daily tug of war between doubt and belief, fear and courage, weakness and strength. What separates those who persevere from those who crumble is how they've trained their mind to respond. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you walk through life believing you're not capable of handling its challenges, then you've already lost. But when you flip the switch and start believing you can face whatever comes your way, the game changes entirely. One of the biggest obstacles most people face is being trapped in a mindset of limitation. They're caught in an endless loop of negative thinking, replaying past failures and fears. But here's the truth, those failures don't define you unless you allow them to. Your past is simply that your past. It doesn't dictate your future unless you let it. It's not about what's happened to you. It's about what you choose to do with what you have right now. Mental strength begins with a conscious decision to break free from small, limiting thoughts. Stop believing that your potential is capped by the circumstances right in front of you. Your possibilities are endless, but only if you choose to believe it. That belief doesn't come from others. It must come from within. It's about shifting your mindset to declare, I am bigger than the problems I face. I am stronger than my fears and doubts. But this is where many falter. They want the strength without putting in the effort required to attain it. Transforming your mindset is not an overnight feat, it's a daily commitment to changing how you think. It starts with the smallest of actions, how you talk to yourself. Words matter. They shape your perception of yourself in the world. When you tell yourself, I'm not good enough, or I can't handle this, you're programming your brain for failure. But when you affirm, I've got this, or I am capable, you start rewiring your mind for success. This daily practice is about reclaiming control over the narrative in your head. I know it's not easy to maintain this mindset when life throws curveballs. It's tempting to fall into a victim mentality, blaming the world and believing everything is against you. But these are the moments that test your mental strength the most. These are the times to stand tall and declare, I control how I respond to this. This is not the end of my story, it's just a chapter. Your mindset is your armor. It's the foundation of everything you build upon. When you master it, you can face anything. You stop letting fear make your decisions. You stop allowing past failures to dictate your future. You silence the negative voices that tell you what you can't do. You begin to see that you're capable of far more than you ever imagined. And that realization is the gateway to your mental strength. Embracing discomfort. Let's face a hard truth, the road to mental strength is paved with discomfort. If you truly want to become strong, you must learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Mental strength is built by confronting challenges head on, stepping into uncertainty, and pushing through moments when you want to give up. In today's world, comfort is often glorified. We seek the easiest route, the quick wins, and instant gratification. But here's the reality. Mental toughness doesn't grow from avoiding discomfort. It's forged in the fire of adversity. Just as physical muscles grow by lifting heavier and heavier weights, your mind becomes stronger by overcoming increasingly difficult challenges. Every time you face a tough situation and push through, you're growing stronger. Every time fear or doubt creeps in and you move forward anyway, you're reinforcing your mental toughness. Discomfort signals growth. It's evidence that you're stretching, adapting, and evolving. When you confront challenges and work through them, you build the fortitude to face even tougher times ahead. Of course, embracing discomfort isn't easy. Most people shy away from it. When pressure mounts, they retreat. But avoidance only brings temporary relief. It doesn't make you stronger, it keeps you stuck. Think about the hardest moments in your life, the times you thought you couldn't go on but kept pushing anyway. What happened? You grew. You discovered resilience. You proved to yourself that you could handle more than you thought possible. That's the transformative power of discomfort. It forces you to dig deeper, reach higher, and uncover a strength you didn't know you had. The pain you endure today is what builds your strength for tomorrow. The discomfort you're facing right now is preparing you for greater challenges ahead. But here's something else to consider about discomfort. It's not always about those big, dramatic battles. Often it's the small, everyday struggles that test your mental strength the most. It's the long, exhausting days, the setbacks, and the minor frustrations that stretch your patience and resolve. It's the daily grind of pushing through when giving up feels like the easier choice. Mental strength isn't just about triumphing over monumental obstacles. It's cultivated in the moments when you do what you don't feel like doing. It's built when you choose not to quit, even when everything in you wants to stop. It's in the times when exhaustion takes hold, but you keep moving forward anyway. The truth is, the more you embrace discomfort, the less control it is over you. You'll begin to see discomfort for what it is, temporary. But the strength you gain from facing it, that's permanent. Discomfort will stop scaring you. It will no longer break you. In fact, it will become a signal that you're on the right track. Discomfort means you're challenging yourself. It means you're growing. It means you're cultivating the mental toughness that will help you overcome any obstacle life places in your way. So the next time you encounter something uncomfortable, don't shy away from it. Lean into it. Embrace it. Recognize it for what it truly is, an opportunity to grow stronger, to build resilience, and to prove to yourself that you're capable of handling anything. Discomfort isn't your enemy, it's your greatest ally on the journey to mental strength. Developing emotional resilience. Mental strength isn't just about what you can achieve when everything is going well. It's about how you respond when life gets tough. It's about how you handle the emotional weight of setbacks, disappointments, and failures. Emotional resilience is one of the most powerful elements of mental toughness. It's the ability to bounce back after hardship, to take the blows life deals and keep moving forward. Every one of us faces challenges, some small, others monumental. But what separates the mentally strong from the rest is how they manage their emotions in those tough moments. The difference between those who thrive and those who crumble comes down to emotional resilience. You're going to feel pain. You'll experience loss, rejection, and frustration. It's part of being human. But it's not the pain itself that defines your mental strength. It's how you process it and what you do afterward that truly matters. Emotions are a natural reaction to life's challenges. They're your body's way of signaling that something important is happening. But emotional resilience isn't about suppressing your feelings or pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about understanding and managing your emotions instead of letting them control you. It's about acknowledging your pain, allowing yourself to feel it, and then choosing to rise above it. Think back to times when you faced setbacks, moments when life didn't go as planned, when you were knocked down. It's easy to get stuck in those emotions, trapped in frustration, anger, or sadness. But here's what the mentally strong understand. Those emotions don't define you. They know that feelings are temporary and that their response to those feelings is what truly matters. Resilient people don't let emotions dictate their actions. They learn to process their feelings in a healthy way. They don't allow anger to cloud their judgment or fear to hold them back. They feel the pain. Instead, they take control. But they take the necessary steps to move forward. Resilience is about refusing to stay in that dark place. It's about getting back up, moving forward, and learning from the experience. A key component of emotional resilience is keeping your composure when things don't go as planned. Life will always throw curveballs, no matter how well prepared you are or how much effort you've put in. The question is, how will you handle it when things fall apart? Will you let frustration and disappointment take over, or will you dig deep and keep moving forward? Mentally strong individuals accept what they cannot control. They don't waste energy on things outside their reach. Instead, they focus on what they can change. They understand that while challenges are inevitable, they have the power to choose their response, and that's what keeps them moving forward. Emotional resilience isn't about being immune to pain or stress. It's about deciding how to deal with it. It's about bouncing back stronger than before. Emotional resilience also involves the courage to confront your vulnerabilities. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all together every moment of every day. The mentally strong understand that it's okay to feel weak and hurt sometimes. But they also know that those moments don't define them. It's about acknowledging your emotions and then choosing to rise above them. The mentally resilient aren't afraid to confront their feelings. They take responsibility for how they feel and express their emotions in healthy, constructive ways. But they also understand that emotions, while important, are only part of the equation. How you handle them is what determines how far you'll go. When you cultivate emotional resilience, you become unstoppable. You no longer let your emotions run the show. You become the one in control. No matter how challenging life gets, you'll always find a way to persevere. You'll rise again stronger, more capable, and ready to face whatever comes next. Emotional resilience isn't just a skill, it's the very heart of mental strength. It's a commitment to self-discipline. Mental strength isn't just about having the will to push forward during tough times. It's also about having the discipline to show up every single day, no matter how you feel. It's about doing what you know needs to be done, even when you're exhausted, when it's inconvenient, or when the motivation simply isn't there. And let me tell you, there will be days when motivation is nowhere to be found. On those days, discipline becomes the deciding factor between progress and stagnation. You see, self-discipline is the backbone of mental strength. It's the practice of sticking to your goals and commitments no matter what obstacles or distractions come your way. It's the ability to maintain focus and consistency over time, especially when you don't feel like it. Because let's be honest, if you only did what was easy or comfortable, you'd never grow. If you only worked when you felt like it, you'd never reach your full potential. Real growth happens when you push past your comfort zone, when you do the work even when it's difficult. But here's the truth, discipline doesn't just happen overnight. It's not a magic switch you can flip whenever you need it. Discipline is built one decision at a time. And the stronger your discipline, the stronger your mental resilience becomes. When you discipline your mind, you take control of your actions. You stop letting fleeting emotions or temporary feelings dictate your behavior. Instead, you become the one in charge, making decisions based on your long-term vision rather than short-term desires. The truth is, self-discipline is the secret ingredient that separates those who achieve greatness from those who fall short. It's the difference between dreaming and turning those dreams into reality. Think about it, everyone has dreams, big ideas, and goals they want to achieve. But not everyone is willing to put in the daily work required to make those dreams a reality. And that's where discipline comes in. Discipline is about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about sticking to your commitments, even when the road gets tough. One of the greatest tests of self-discipline is resisting instant gratification. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to chase the quick fix, to seek the things that bring immediate pleasure. Whether it's binge watching TV, scrolling endlessly on social media, or indulging in that extra slice of pizza, it's tempting to prioritize the now over the future. But let me tell you something, those things don't lead to long-term success. They don't help you grow. In fact, they often take you further from your goals. Discipline is about saying no to distractions that pull you away from your purpose. It's about choosing long-term gain over short-term pleasure. It's about understanding that true rewards come from doing the hard things, the things that require effort and challenge you to grow. That's how mental strength is built. You choose discipline over indulgence. You do the work even when it's uncomfortable. But let me be clear, discipline doesn't mean never taking a break. It doesn't mean striving for perfection every moment of every day. Discipline is about learning to prioritize what truly matters. It's about dedicating your time to the things that align with your values, your goals, and your purpose. It's about recognizing that your time and energy are precious and using them wisely. Discipline means developing the habit of doing what needs to be done, even when you don't want to. This commitment to self-discipline extends to every area of your life, including your physical and mental health. Mental strength isn't just about working hard on your career or personal goals. It's about taking care of yourself, exercising regularly, eating well, and getting enough rest. Taking care of your body and mind is an act of discipline, because when you're at your best, everything else falls into place. Self-discipline also plays a vital role in overcoming obstacles. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, that's a given. But how you handle those challenges is what truly sets you apart. When adversity strikes, discipline is what keeps you moving forward. It's what keeps you on track, even when everything feels like it's falling apart. It's the fuel that drives you, even on the hardest days. Discipline helps you stay focused on the bigger picture, even when the immediate situation feels overwhelming. It's what allows you to keep taking consistent action toward your goals, no matter how many obstacles are in your path. And here's the good news: self-discipline is a skill. It's not something you're born with, it's something you can develop. The more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes. And as you strengthen this skill, you'll start to see its rewards. You'll notice improvements in every area of your life, in your career, your health, your relationships. You'll realize that by choosing discipline over comfort, you're laying the foundation for lasting success. Here's the bottom line: self-discipline is the cornerstone of mental strength. Without it, your dreams remain just that, dreams. But when you commit to doing the work, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, you build the mental toughness that will carry you through anything life throws your way.